Good morning and welcome to Rocket Travels. Not sure how to start this vlog. Yeah, yesterday and the last few days, yeah, been emotional. It's all coming to an end. It's all over for me in the UK. I've just come down to Wat Khao Noi. It's my local temple. I've been up here many times trying to do a vlog. I kind of come up here when I want to do a talking vlog and not one of those where I'm showing you markets and mountains and jungle. So yeah, I've been up here so many times to make a vlog. The view is stunning. It's best for sunrise. There isn't a sunrise this morning. I don't think that's a bad omen. I think that's probably a good omen because it just is. Right, this is unedited video vlog, so excuse me stumbling, and I'm going to take my time with my yammer because I get too excited. So yeah, I've been last few days, well no, let's go back a bit further. The last 12 months, set up home in Hua Hin. I love living in Hua Hin. I'm making friends. There's so much to see and do. The countryside, the coast, the beaches, the people, the food, our wee house. Yes, it is a small house. Some people mention that, but we love our small house. So yeah, last 12 months, roller coaster, absolute roller coaster. I got so many vlogs to do on my experience of moving to Thailand. Let's talk about my emotions. The last 12 months, my friends will tell you back in the UK, always cheerful and chuckling on my channel. It's not always like that. Behind the scenes, I've had some really droll moments. You know, back in the UK, you know, back when pretty much from when my house fell through the first time. Yeah, it just really hit me. I think it's just, I wasn't just selling a house, I was retiring. Not only retiring, emigrating as well. So it was a big picture, and ever since I was probably about 16, I had it in my heart to travel. Lots of stories about my past coming up. I don't mind talking about my life. People say, oh yeah, you're putting it all out. Yeah, I'm putting it out. I want to tell my story, and it's I've got so much to say and so much to do. Yeah, the last 12 months have been epic. They've had their moments. They've had their moments of joy. Yeah, unfortunately I've lost people, which is a bit sad on my last trip. You know, well, you don't know, you won't be watching this, but I'm thinking of everyone that's not with us anymore. Yeah, back in the UK, especially my last trip, found myself propping up the bar, staring at the wall, people coming in saying, you know, cheer up, stop being so moody, stop being so miserable. Hopefully people who looked at me and went, oh well, you know, he's supposed to be happy, he's retiring, but look at the state of him. Maybe they'll realise what I'm trying to do in life, and that can cause yeah, your emotions, mood swings, etc. There is someone up here. There's always someone up here. I think there's a guy who does watering and cleaning. Anyway, subject. Yeah, so the last 12 months have been extremely difficult for my emotions. I think the main thing is when you go through these kind of life-changing things is be strong, keep at it, don't give up. I can remember sat in the bar, you know, my mood completely utterly down, and but inside my head I'm going, I'll ride this through. So as much as some people might have seen me and they're going, you know, oh man, he doesn't look good, you know, he don't look happy, you know, his head's all mashed up. My head was always focused on one thing. There's one thing in life I've never done, regardless of my state of mind and what mood I'm in and what's going on, good or bad. I've always stayed focused and always stayed strong in my head. and if something bad happens, I move on to a good thing, if that makes sense. So yes, the last how many days? Last 6 days, I've just sat at home in Hua Hin in Thailand, and I've done nothing, absolutely nothing. Just sat on the sofa, potted around, cleaned everything. I didn't do any vlogging. This is my first vlog for 6 days. First time since vlog since I went to Bangkok. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so unedited, by the way. I was going off on, that's trouble with vlogging, you go off on other subjects. Yeah, I've just done absolutely nothing. I have been to my local bar, Dr. Feelgood, a couple of times. The guys in there, Matthew and his missus, absolutely fantastic, and the staff there, they really took care of me, especially yesterday, man. So yeah, I was just like, just waiting. If you want to know what this is all about, it's all down to the sale of my house. My stress levels were extremely high. My head was just, I was like in tunnel vision. There was nothing good coming in, no news. I didn't know what was happening. These guys it was all down to signing the contract. I just needed them to sign the contract. It took them 6 days, 6 days for me to get confirmation that the contract was signed. And then I sat in the bar yesterday, pretty in the corner, away from everyone, because I didn't want to tell my story or come across whining or whinging. I mean, and then I watched my phone. I was in there a couple of hours. I was watching my phone every 10 minutes, and my solicitor, who's a very good friend of mine, thank you very much, she messaged me, and it was more than I expected. It wasn't just well, the contracts have been signed, that's what I was asking for. It was, you got a completion date, you need to get back to England now. Oh my, I just swelled up. I had tears in my eyes. I was trying to hide my head because there was lots of people in the bar, and then one of the members of staff brought over a box of tissues, and everyone was going, and I was causing attention to myself, and people were going, "Are you all right? You okay? What's up? Why you I wasn't bawling, but my eyes were very watery. And I said, I'm not crying because I'm sad, I'm crying because I'm happy of my dreams are coming true. Even now, if I took my shades off, you see like all my eyes are blurry. My whole life, my whole future is set. Worked hard for this, first went to work when I was 13. Back in the day, I don't know what it is now, but legally in the UK when I was a kid was 13 and you could go to work, and I was straight out there. I was doing all sorts, from cutting grass to delivering newspapers to a bit of labouring, whatever. I just took anything on, and 46 years later I have finished now. I'm retired, no more work bar working for you guys on YouTube, and that is it. I'm done. And the emotions yesterday, yeah, just yeah, I'd always say I was having some kind of breakdown, emotional breakdown, but in a good way, breakdown of happiness. The relief I felt when I got that message, and yeah, it's like a couple of beers later, because I bought a few, and it was really nice. Everyone was really happy for me. There was no like, no moans and groans and nothing. There's a couple of subs in the bar as well, which is really nice. So I have eventually got home, and me and the boss, massive hug. I was all swelled up again. We just hugged each other, and she was ecstatically happy. She was buzzing. She's been waiting. It's not just me, it's her as well. She's stuck here pretty much on her own, doesn't have a big friend group, family, etc. So it's me and her. So the news that I can be here if something happened, she needed me, I'm here. Even if I'm traveling, I'm not far away. I'm not 6,500 miles away. So I went home, I booked my flight straight away. So I'm going to try and bang this out really quick, so it all stays current. It is, I don't know what day, I think it's Thursday, and I'm flying back tonight. So I see a flight last night. It's a really cheap flight. It's kind of indirect. What I mean kind of, I'm flying to Copenhagen. I think it's called Scandinavian Airways. Flight was really cheap, 250 quid for a single, going back to Copenhagen, then a 2-hour flight to Heathrow. I get back to UK tomorrow at 9:25, so I'll be straight back to Rushden, and over the weekend I'm going to be stripping what's left of the house. I've been on the ball with this for a long time because of my trips back to the UK. Some people say, why do you bother keep going back? But I think, you know, you have to wind your life up, you have to keep on top of things. That is something I will vlog about. I've got so many vlogs to do, but one will be my whole experience of selling up and my advice on anyone thinking of it. Yeah, what I went through. So that'd be a vlog for another day. So yeah, I'm flying back tonight. Taxi's booked. Everything's just like, yeah, it's so easy. Yeah, you just booked a taxi within 10 minutes. They'll pick me up. 4 o'clock today. Giving it plenty time. So I'm back in the UK, stripping my house, what's left the weekend. Gonna get rid of my, I've been on a sleeping bag on my sofa. It's like a hobo, man. Anyway, no more hobo for me. So yeah, I'm back to the UK. Gonna have a massive send-off, farewell to all my friends. I'd just like to say, I'd like to say a few thank yous for people who watch the channel. Thank you very much. I don't always get back to people, sometimes I'm so busy it's hard, but I'd like to thank every single person that subscribed and followed my channel. Not everyone subs, people don't like pressing the button, but I know there's plenty of you that you know, follow the channel. Thank you very much. Some of the comments I get are absolutely amazing, and I've met some subs and I say, oh, what are you doing in Hua Hin? And they go, they just point at me. Oh man. So that was what I always wanted to do in my heart, was I wanted to inspire people to, you know, especially from my background, working class lad, window cleaner. You know, if you work those low-end jobs, doesn't mean to say you have to, that's what it is. You can get out there and do, if I can do it, you can do it. That's what I always say. The window cleaner from Northampton, or Rushden, Northampton, can do it. You can. Anybody can do this. It's just set your mind and just do it. Go for it. We're only here once, guys. I have an opportunity in life now to live my dreams. So yeah, the big thank yous. I'm drifting away, man, with the fairies. Yeah, my thanks. Yeah, I think one of my biggest thank yous out there is to my friends. My friends, if you're watching this, you're absolutely amazing. We've had good times, we've had bad times. I mean, I've had rows with my mates and they've stuck by me, and vice versa. And you know, if in those kind of circumstances, when you stick together, you develop that kind of loyalty, and you can go through anything. If you can have a big row with your mate and your friends, and you can get through that and come out the other side still as friends, that is that's friends for life. And we've had some amazing times. We've had some big get-togethers for birthdays, Christmas, etc. We used to have punk rock Saturdays in the Athletic Club in Rushden. To have a few lads, to get about 20 of us occasionally on a Saturday afternoon. I've got a big group of friends, and I thank every single one of you for putting up with me. And then, like I say, the subscribers and followers, I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. And everyone who supported this channel. It's not like I'm not a big time YouTuber. I am a YouTuber as far as I'm concerned, and the show is going on. So what's coming up with Rocket Travels? Well, I'm not going to quite tell you yet, because that will ruin my channel. But a few people know what my plans are. I have got an epic journey coming up, because this channel, as much as I will discuss my life and my you know, journey setting up home in Thailand, giving up work, selling house. Ultimately, Rocket Travels is a travel vlogger, and I class myself as an adventurist. So we are going on adventures. We'll be traveling. I'm not going to give anything away quite yet, but in maybe about 10 days time, I'm going on an epic major adventure. Watch this space. Hopefully it's gonna be, it's gonna be epic for me, and hopefully epic for you. So anyway, can't tell you about that because that'll ruin. I always like surprises, like surprise people. Oh man, cliffhangers, innit? What's he going? Where's he going? Where am I going next? It's well, no, I'm not gonna tell you. You can start guessing. Where is Rocket Travels going next? What is he gonna do? And if you're a sub and you know exactly what I'm doing, please do not mention in the comments. If I told you, you are very, very privileged. Mr. Buddha up there, look. Good morning, Mr. Buddha. Peace be with you. Didn't get a sunrise this morning. Very hazy on the horizon. And that's it. It's time for me to get back to Dodge, the UK, to say goodbye to all my friends and say goodbye to the UK, and get on with my life. Everything's in place, everything's good. The plan was good, but it took a little bit longer than expected. Anyway, I'm waffling. Unedited vlog, totally 100%. Don't even have to cut a snippet out. So I'm going to finish now, just in case I say something and go, oh, I've got to edit that now. So anyway, from Rocket Travels, from Wat Khao Noi, what a beautiful place. I've actually finally made a successful vlog from this location. Hang on, where should we go for the outro? Oh man, wow, happy days. So Rocket Travels coming back at you soon on some major adventures. Over and out. Take care guys, please take care, live your dreams.